Imagine you buy a car. It is a standard factory silver, a safe and sensible choice. It blends in with the thousands of other silver cars on the road. A week later, that same car is no longer silver. It is a deep, menacing matte black that seems to absorb the light around it. Or perhaps it is a brilliant chrome gold that reflects the world like a mirror. Or maybe it has the intricate, woven texture of carbon fiber. You did not trade in your vehicle. You did not undergo a lengthy, expensive, and permanent paint job. You simply bought a new identity for the car you already owned. This is the simple, yet profound, power of the modern car wrap. The journey of the car wrap begins not with luxury cars, but with practical needs and commercial ingenuity. In the 1950s, innovative companies like 3M developed thin, flexible plastic films with adhesive backings. Their initial purpose was far from glamorous. They were used for lettering, logos, and outdoor signs. These vinyl films were durable and weather-resistant, a perfect solution for businesses that needed their branding to last. For a long time, this was their primary domain. The idea of covering an entire vehicle was not yet on the horizon. Over the following decades, the technology steadily improved. Manufacturers figured out how to make the films more robust and more versatile. The vinyl became more pliable, capable of stretching around complex curves without tearing or distorting. It could be heated and molded to fit snugly around a side mirror or a sharp body line. Crucially, the adhesives were engineered to be strong enough to last for years, yet gentle enough to be removed without damaging the paint underneath. This single innovation, removability, was the key that unlocked the future. A color change was no longer a lifelong commitment. It became a temporary choice. At first, the commercial world was the primary adopter of this new potential. By the 1990s, companies realized that a delivery van, a service truck, could become a rolling billboard. Wrapping a vehicle in a full-color advertisement was faster, cheaper, and more flexible than a custom paint job. A business could launch a new campaign, wrap its fleet, and then remove the graphics when the promotion was over. It was a purely practical decision driven by marketing budgets and business logic. The explosion of car wrapping, from a niche practice to a global phenomenon, was not an accident. It was driven by the convergence of three powerful forces. The first and most fundamental was the dramatic improvement in the technology itself. Vinyl film manufacturers like 3M Avery Dennison KPMF invested heavily in research and development. They engineered films that were more durable, resisting fading and cracking even under harsh sunlight. They created air release technology, embedding microscopic channels in the adhesive, allowing trapped air to escape, making a bubble-free installation easier to achieve. The films became so advanced they could mimic the look and feel of other materials: brushed metal, carbon fiber, satin paint. The second force was the meteoric rise of social media. Platforms like Instagram, YouTube turned every car into a potential piece of content. A dramatic color change was a perfect subject for a photo or a video. A newly wrapped car wasn't just for the owner to enjoy. It was a spectacle to be shared with thousands or even millions of followers. This created a powerful feedback loop. Influencers wrapped their cars to create content. That content exposed the trend to a massive audience. That audience then sought out wraps for their own cars, creating even more content. The wrap became a ticket to digital relevance. The third, and perhaps most human force, was the emotional appeal of new car energy. There is a distinct psychological thrill that comes with acquiring something new. A car wrap offers a shortcut to that feeling without the expense and commitment of buying an entirely new vehicle. For a fraction of the cost, an owner could experience the excitement of a completely different car. This emotional payoff is powerful. It taps into our desire for novelty, our need for personal expression, our enjoyment of the attention that comes with having something unique. The wrap delivered both the internal feeling of newness and the external validation of turning heads. These three forces, better technology, social media visibility, a powerful emotional reward, worked in concert to propel car wrapping into the mainstream. The improved films made high-quality results accessible. Social media provided a global stage to showcase those results. And the deep-seated human desire for novelty and recognition provided the constant demand. What was once a commercial utility for advertisers quickly became a cultural touchstone. A generation of car owners wanted their vehicles to be as dynamic and customizable as their online profiles. The wrap world was no longer just growing, it was exploding. As with any trend that becomes widely popular, the initial allure of car wrapping began to face the challenge of saturation. As the technology became more accessible and the prices dropped, certain looks became ubiquitous. Matte black, once a rare exotic finish, started appearing on every car in every neighborhood. Chrome wraps, initially shocking and futuristic, became a common sight at car shows. When a look designed to make you stand out is suddenly everywhere, it ceases to feel special. The very thing that made wrapping desirable, its uniqueness, was being diluted by its own success. This saturation forced a necessary evolution in the industry. The focus began to shift from simply offering a color change to providing a complete, bespoke experience. Forward-thinking wrap shops recognized that they could no longer compete on price or on a limited menu of popular colors. They had to offer something more. They started acting less like garages and more like design studios. The process began with in-depth consultations, where installers would work with clients to understand their vision, their personality, and the story they wanted their car to tell. The wrap was no longer just a product, it was a collaborative project. This shift elevated the role of the installer. They were no longer just technicians applying vinyl. They were becoming designers and consultants. The best shops started creating detailed digital mock-ups, allowing clients to see exactly how their car would look before a single inch of vinyl was applied. They curated exclusive collections of rare films from around the world. They offered custom-printed graphics, turning the car into a truly one-of-a-kind canvas. The conversation changed from "what color do you want?" to "what story do you want to create?" This transformed the transaction from a simple service into a luxury experience. The outcome of this evolution was a new tier of automotive artistry. The focus moved beyond a single color to intricate, multi-layered designs, custom patterns, and a meticulous attention to detail that rivaled high-end paintwork. Shops became known for their signature style, their craftsmanship, and their ability to bring a client's most ambitious ideas to life. In this new landscape, a wrap was not just about changing the car's appearance. It was about enhancing its character and reflecting the unique identity of the person behind the wheel. The industry had matured from mass trend to a form of personal commissioning. The rise of car wrapping did more than just change how cars looked. It created a vibrant new microeconomy built on skill, creativity, and digital branding. The new industry provided a pathway for a generation of young entrepreneurs. They could start businesses with relatively low overhead. Unlike traditional automotive shops that require massive investments in lifts, tools, and parts inventory, a wrap business could be started with a clean space, specialized tools, and a deep well of patience and skill. This accessibility fostered independent, craft-focused businesses. Passionate individuals grew their brands through social media. These businesses weren't just selling vinyl, they were selling craft, they were selling clout. The installers became the stars. Their hands, their techniques, their attention to detail were the product. The best shops built reputations on flawless execution, not films, perfectly tucked edges, seamless alignment, and absence of bubbles or imperfections. This changed the definition of automotive luxury. Before, luxury, jiash, rarity of the car, price tag. Before, luxury, jiash, production numbers. Now, luxury, jiash, a perfectly executed, personalized surface. But the new economy has internal conflicts. Social media built the industry. Social media created tension between craft and clout. Pressure to create viral content can push shops to prioritize speed over quality. Rush jobs to get online quickly. The endless scroll encourages imitation. Unique designs are copied to cash in on trends. The result? Poor quality wraps with peeling corners and visible seams. That damages trust across the industry. Reputable shops doubled down on transparency. They document the painstaking process on social media. They post meticulous cleaning and preparation. They post precise cutting techniques. They post methods for handling complex curves. By showing care and skill, they educate customers. They differentiate from low-cost, high-speed competitors. In the wrap world, trust is the ultimate currency. Trust is earned by proving beauty is more than skin deep. The car wrap phenomenon is a fascinating case study in modern psychology, revealing deep-seated human desires for novelty, control, the illusion of progress. At its most basic level, wrapping a car taps into our brain's reward system. The human brain is wired to respond positively to novelty. Seeing something new and different can trigger a small release of dopamine. A car wrap is an incredibly effective way to generate this feeling. An object you see every day is suddenly transformed, making it feel exciting and new again. This is the essence of what many call new car energy, delivered without the financial burden of an actual new car. Beyond the simple thrill of the new, wrapping offers a powerful sense of control. In a chaotic world, we gravitate toward where we can exert influence and make visible changes. Your car is a significant part of your daily life and personal space. Changing its appearance on a whim gives the owner a tangible sense of agency. You are not stuck with the factory's decision. You are the creative director of your own vehicle. This feeling of control is deeply satisfying and contributes significantly to the appeal of wrapping. A new wrap can create what psychologists call an illusion of progress. Changing the outside of the car can feel like a step forward or a marker of personal change, even if nothing fundamental has changed. It's external signaling to yourself and others. Things are different now. Like a new haircut or a new outfit, the car's new skin symbolizes a fresh start. Underpinning this magic is clever science. High-quality wrap films are multi-layered engineering. Protective top coat, vinyl layer, adhesive layer. Adhesive often has microscopic air release channels, letting installers smooth film and push air to the edges for a bubble-free, paint-like finish. The science enables the art, a thin sheet of plastic mimicking a liquid finish. Looking ahead, the world of car wrapping is poised to become even more integrated with digital technology. The next frontier will likely involve augmented reality and advanced visualization tools. Imagine pointing your phone at your car and instantly cycling through hundreds of colors, finishes, custom designs in real time, seeing exactly how it would look in your own driveway. This technology will move the design process out of the shop and into the hands of the customer, making the experience more interactive and personalized than ever before. AI-powered design tools may even generate unique patterns based on a user's preferences, creating truly one-of-a-kind automotive art. The core idea of wrapping, applying a transformative, removable skin, is also expanding far beyond cars. We are already seeing this technology applied to home appliances, furniture, architectural elements, personal electronics. The principle is the same. Why replace when you can reskin? This makes business sense because it is built on accessibility, scalability, emotion. It's more accessible than replacement. It's scalable from a phone case, building facade, and it sells the powerful emotion of renewal. The potential for wrapping as a concept is almost limitless, offering a sustainable and creative alternative to the throwaway culture of constant replacement. Yet, as we embrace this world of endless surface change, a word of caution is warranted. We live in an era that often prizes appearance over substance. We wrap our cars, we curate our online profiles, and we rebrand ourselves again and again. While this can be a joyful and creative act, it can also become a shallow pursuit if it is done only for external validation or to chase fleeting trends. A constant focus on changing the surface can lead us to neglect the substance underneath.
A great rap tells a story or expresses a genuine part of one's identity. A change made just for the sake of change risks being meaningless. Ultimately, a vinyl wrap is more than just plastic on metal. It is a shortcut to feeling new, a tool for personal design, and a mirror reflecting our culture's fascination with identity and image.